Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Pierre, this is Simple Brew. I've got a Coopers Draught. I'm going to actually add a Master Malt Caramalt, which I did in the last Coopers experiment. I guess this is another experiment. I also have a bunch of pellets, hot pellets. These were given to me by Bitter Reality Brewing a couple of years ago now. He sent them to me as a thank you for inspiring him to get his channel going. Now he has over 5,000 subscribers now, and he is a world of information, so check his channel out. I'll put a link here for you. Yeah, I'm going to use that as a dry hop. Not going to use this in the initial fermentation. I'm going to wait till fermentation settles down a little bit. I'm going to drop it in as a dry hop to see what happens there. And as you know, it's a citrusy, fruity flavoured hop as well, Amarillo, so hopefully we'll get some really IPA-ish or any IPA sort of flavours out of it. Alright, let's get started.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Well, I've been told that Cornelius is back. I haven't seen him, he hasn't made himself present, so I don't know what's going on there. I would have thought he would have contacted me straight away, but he hasn't done that. Doesn't matter really, I'm busy at the moment, so I probably haven't got much time to say hi anyway. What I've got is more time on my hands this week to do these things. I'm going to boil 2 litres of water like usual, pop that into a bucket and pop both my extracts in there to warm them up so I can actually pour them well. So while the kettle's boiling, it's going to take a little bit. This is my dark side of the schooner. I did a video, it's up here. It's quite nice. Looking and smelling really clean. It's been aging for about 6 months or 8 months, maybe even. It'll be 8 months nearly, I reckon. Got a beautiful flavour. It's not perfect. It's got too much carbonation, but we can live with that. That's something I'm really enjoying. So that's a good beer, that one. There we go. I'll leave that there out of the way so we can keep doing what we're doing. So there's my bucket for putting the extract in. I will peel the lid off. Now, of course, we're not using the seasoning or the yeast that comes with it this time. That one's going to get put into the fridge for safekeeping. It isn't bad yeast, this stuff. And the Coopers can's going to go into the bucket like that. The same with this. It has no yeast. It's just an addition to sweeten it up to make it more a stronger mouth feel and come out robust, basically. So I need to shove that aside, throw this stuff in the bin. Cheers, guys. Back in a sec. Just gotta go get something. Are you here? Seen it for ages. Hey, going, guys? Hey, recording. Hey, awesome. Oh, he'll probably find out that I'm here. I'm trying to keep it a secret. Oh, there's a beer. Oh, I'm going to grab that. I don't think he'd care. What do you reckon? Hey, I'm recording too. How you going? Yeah, Piggy. I know where Pierre is. I'm just going to drink a beer. I reckon you left it for me. I think I'll have it, eh? Oh, it's got floaties. It's got floaties. It tastes alright. She'll be alright. It's got a bit of a burny taste. A bit dark and malty. I think it's got malty, if that's a thing. I'm not a big stout fan, Oh, sorry. Tell me if he's coming. I want to hide. I don't want to be around. I'm going to surprise him. It's alright. I like it. Alright, I'm going. I'll take it with me. Alright, I'm back. I went and got these. These are nitrite gloves. They're something I would have saved my hands a bit. I've got cracks on dry hands, and I think I said this in the last video actually. Basically, the nitrite gloves are going to protect my hands from the sanitizer, which is pretty harsh on the old skin. It's going to help with me not drying my hands out anymore. I know it's a bit weird. And as well as... Where's my beer gone? Hey, where's my beer gone? What the hell? Right. Someone been in here? What the hell? I'm gonna get another beer now. Jeez. Jeez. Someone been in here. I have to put locks on the bloody door. What's going on? Oh, got a glass. Oh, my bottle's nearly empty. Holy jeez, I only just poured that out. What's going on? A bit of... I might crack another bottle, I think. Jeez, it's unbelievable. I've got another bottle. It's got a bit of yeast in the bottom of that too. I'm hoping that one of these bottles aren't the one that I'll put 2 teaspoons of sugar in. We'll find out, won't we? That one feels alright. Bit of gun smoke. Alright, try that again. I don't know where the beer's gone. Alright. Pour that nice. Oh, they're pouring a lot better now. I've actually worked out how to pour it properly. Alright, we'll leave that. Thank God I got my beer. Alright, let's start again, eh? So anyway, I've no idea what's going on. Foamy beer, it's okay. I will keep going. A couple of things I need to talk to you about. This is recording, yes. A couple of things I need to talk about. I use a half a Camden tablet every time I do my brewing now. Basically because it gets rid of chloramine in your water service. I know I repeat myself all the time about this. The reason I do it is, with you regulars who watch my channel all the time, you guys know, you already worked it out, you know what I do, and you know my brewing. You're just watching this channel because you get entertainment out of it sometimes, which is great. But there are newcomers to the channel who are learning, and I'm trying to hopefully share as much as I can of what I know about brewing at the moment. So that's why I'm repeating myself a lot. So I'll pop a bit of hot water in there to dissolve that Camden tablet, and the rest of the hot water I'll put in on top of this. So now with the advent of hot water, it is hot and it will burn you. I mean, if I didn't have gloves on, look, I would have got a burn then. I'll pop this little lid on. I don't think I have a lid for this anymore, so I don't know where that's gone. My next part to this job is, look at that foam. Wow, look at that. Look at that foaming up. It's like an ice cream. So my next challenge is to get a mixing pot ready and get my fermenter ready. I have a Firmzilla that I'm going to put it into. I haven't used the Firmzilla for a while. Firmzilla all-rounder. So I'm going to use that today, and I'm going to use the regular old pot that I always use, which looks like I need to clean. Okay, I'll be back. I've got to clean the pot out. Cheers. Very nice. There's another one. Do you reckon he'll notice? Oh yeah, look at that. It's an ice cream. Wow. Nice same. That's foamy. Oh, it tastes different. Hang on. No, it doesn't. Tastes the same. Well, thank you, Pierre. Got a couple of beers out of him. Happy. Cheers. Catch you later. I'm going. Alrighty. Let's go. Put that over here. Need to give that a bit of a wipe. That's pretty good. Alright. Where's my beer gone? You're kidding me. The beer's gone again? What the hell? Alright, what the hell? How the hell did that end up out there? Oh my god. What the? That's alright. It smells alright. Okay. What the hell's going on? I'm going crazy. I can't brew. That's it. Done. I'm kidding. Oh well, I can brew. It's alright. It's fine. Do we hunt down who's the culprit? Who's been stealing my beers? I mean, the other glass is gone. Where's that gone? Hey! So someone has been here. Alright. Hopefully whoever it is going to come back. I'll have a word with him. Don't worry about that. Alright, let's get back into this. Okay, where are we? Sanitizer. Alright, we're going to have to boil some more water. Have to get some more water in here. I'll fill that up again and I'll boil it. I want about 2 litres of boiled water. Alright, water's on the boil. I'm going to sip my beer. It smells alright. It hasn't been touched by a little bit. Is my bottle still got beer in it? Yep, it's fine. Don't know what's going on, but anyway, what are you going to do? I'll clean everything up. I'll get everything cleaned. And I'll come back to you as soon as I'm ready to start adding the extracts and go from there. I'm a bit miffed. Sorry, guys. I'll come back to you. Alright, so I didn't finish what I started before. What I was talking about was I'm wearing these gloves to stop the sanitizer drying out my skin so much. It's been a bit of a problem. I do have cracked fingers, so I do this for hygiene reasons and sanitized reasons. It is a much cleaner way of doing everything anyway. You're not getting sweat from my palms in there, even though I don't sweat at all in my palms. That's probably why they're so dry. And it's just a thing that I want to start doing because I feel that I want to protect my skin. So that's why I'm doing it. Grabbing the can opener here because I'm going to need it. And still enjoying my beer. Yeah, look, distraction. I've no idea what's going on. I have no idea who took my beer. So I'm a bit worried if someone's going to try and mug me or... There's no one around though. No idea. Anyway, I hope everything's going to be okay. Okay, so we'll get the kettle boiled. I'll quickly throw in this. This is my Camden tablet dissolved in hot water. Just throw that in there so it'll make it a bit easier. The kettle's just about to boil. And I'm going to open up my cans and see what they smell like. I'm sure this will all smell good and taste good. Both are professionally made extracts. If I mix them together, make some different flavourings in it, it's going to come out right. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, that's a couple of litres of hot water going in there. And now I just need to take out, because this has been sitting here quite some time now, because I've been trying to figure out who's been drinking my beers. I'm going to put the Caramalt in. This is this one, a Morgans Caramalt, if you can see what I'm doing here. Someone said on YouTube just recently, they saw my channel for the first time, and they said, "Geez, he's disorganised." Look, I am. You wouldn't believe the amount of stuff I do in the cuts. I cut this video to save time. The mucking around I do is unbelievable. I don't know if you guys realise that, but it's just a thing, you know. You got to organise everything yourself. I'm on my own, and there's no one around that can help me, so I've just got to do it all by myself. And of course, you don't think of everything when things go wrong. You don't think of what you're going to do to repair or get things to work properly for you. This is open. Great little can opener, this, I have to say. I used the electric one a while back, and it was a bit of a pain, but this one, look at that, just beautiful. We'll pour that one in. Last time I did this, it got stuck to the bottom, so I will endeavour to not let that happen this time. I think it will anyway. Okay. You probably can't see what's going on there. Sorry guys, I put you in the wrong spot. So what it is all the nice beautiful malt that's happening here. this has been sitting in stinking hot water, so it's probably a good thing that it is, because I'm now dipping it into this stinking hot water. So what I'll do is, these guys will get rinsed out anyway. I won't scrape it out. They'll get rinsed out. Sorry, that's loud. They'll get rinsed out anyway, so I'll leave that. It does smell very malty, very sweet, and really nice, to tell you the truth. And I'm glad I'm doing this, to tell you the truth. I really love the smell of it. Just like that. Look at that. Another one. Nice and light in colour. I mean, it looks dark, but it's actually a light coloured draft. Another one is, of course, like I said, it's been in 100°C water. It's killed bacteria already. All I'm doing is just trying to clean off the extra extract that's on there, which I will rinse off it anyway later. I'll pour this in. Now, I've noticed that the Coopers extracts, the labels are much looser these days. So we can get paper in here, so be really aware of that. You can see that. Grab my sanitised spoon, and we'll take a bit out. Try and get the best and the most of it out. A lot of you have seen me do these many times before. And I'll tell you what, I haven't had a beer that hasn't really been bad yet. Except for a couple of beginner beers. They weren't great. I thought they were. But as time progressed, I realised that they weren't. So I'll grab the lid, I'll pop it on for now, just to keep any bugs going in there, even though it's still probably okay. I'm going to now start topping up my fermenter using the cans that I use to take the extract out of. And what that will do is actually rinse the cans out. I'll just take it out of its bag for now. That'll just rinse the cans out and make sure they are fully rinsed out and we've got everything we can out of it. Right, I need to get rid of this, I'll be back. That sanitizer has been sitting in there for quite some time, so it's fully sanitized, I must say. So that has touched the surface here, so I'll just quickly grab that. I think it's all fine. So we'll get our funnel. Actually, we probably don't need one. It's a pretty big opening on these, so we can probably get away with just tipping the extract into it directly. Now this does have a gauge on the side. It tells me when 23 litres is available. I'm actually going to bring this to 20 litres. I'm actually taking 3 litres out. A couple of reasons. I have kegs, and the kegs are only 19.5 litres. Now, I know we're probably going to end up with a cake of yeast at at a litre. So I'll probably end up with about 19 litres at 500 ml under. So actually, I might go to 21 litres down on that. Okay. I'm going to start topping this up. There should be about 4 litres. I reckon maybe a bit 4, maybe about 5 litres of extract already in the tin. So I'm going to go to 18 litres. 18? No, we'll go to 15 litres to cool it down. I'll top it up with the extract and finish it off with these. Here's something. Somebody asked me, after I filled it up with these, why my tap water looked like wee. I replied with, did you see the whole video? That's the reason why. I mean, seriously, can you tell me that that's a good thing? And I was polite, and I politely said, well, in the video, you can see that I am topping it up with the can that has the excess extract in it. I rinsed the cans out with water, and that's why it is off colour. And I don't know, I didn't get a reply from the person who asked that question. It just miffed me. I thought, wow, these obviously people don't watch the video long enough to see everything. So I'll try to make them short. 20 minutes is probably a bit long, but you know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I'll carry on with this and I'll get back to you.
Crazy, but things are finally right. You and I, the future
Okay, we brought that to 15 litres. I'm going to put the extract I've already stirred into the pot, into the fermenter. I think there's nothing settled on the bottom of this one, so I should be alright on this one. Pop that in there, so I've got some leeway. We'll pour this in. Take it easy, don't spill it. I haven't spilled things for a while now, so it's been pretty good. Now it was 15 litres that I had, and this thing brought it up to just under 19. So I can put more water in here, swill it around and pour it in to get to 21 litres. So it should be right to be at 21. A couple of reasons why I do it this way is basically I want a bit more flavour in my beers, so it'll enhance the flavouring. It'll bring it to a stronger. And I spilt it because I'm a dingbat. You know what that is? A dingbat? It's a bat that flies around and hits things because it's blind. We need one more litre. Yeah, so just to get the flavours to come through, I'll just pop this fermenter over here. Just so you guys can see inside what I'm doing here. I've got one packet of yeast. I don't know if I should do a pre-gravity. Yeah, I probably should actually do a gravity reading. So I'll throw the yeast in. So we just throw it in, just like that. That's your Californian lager yeast, M54, which can be fermented at about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. The room temperature here will be around about that. It should work really well. I'm hoping that it will anyway. And I'm hoping to get some good flavours out of this. I am running this at room temperature. Actually, I'm going to put it on a temperature controlled system, which is over on where another beer is happening at the moment, but the other beer is finished. I need to take that off the bench, pop this on the same spot, and start fermenting that one at the temperature I want to be at. And it has to be around about 18 degrees that I want to be fermenting this one at. So that won't be hard to do. Thanks to Michael Eade, he gave me a temperature controller, which I'm still operating. It's connected to my temperature control fridge, which in the future, when the summer comes, I'm going to make great use of it. So we've got our lid. We need to pop that back on. I need to grab a gravity reading. Good thing is, though, King have invented a product called a Quickie. It's a product that you can press into your output line. I mean, you have to pressurize the actual keg fermenter first and run a sample. So I can grab a sample just like this from my line as soon as it's pressurized. But first I want to shake it up. Yeah, I do it by the handle. Now the fluid is already oxygenated, so it's fine. Right, that's made. That's actually ready to go. It'll ferment anyway, regardless whether I take a reading or not. But I want to take a reading so I know what kind of alcohol or how much alcohol is in it when it's finished. I will now pressurize this a little bit so I can get a sample. That's more than enough. I'm going to put a pressure relief valve on there anyway, so I'll fix that in the future. I just need a sample at the moment. Get myself some sanitizer because everything here on in is susceptible to problems, and we'll grab a sample. Oh. Whoop! Frig me. Well, that's a problem. Those quickies are great though, I must say, they're absolutely brilliant. Alright, so I've got a little bit of a sample. I will taste it. It's not super sweet. It is sweet, but not super sweet, so that's a good thing. It tastes really good. Really good. Got a little bit of bitterness to it, but a nice fruity taste. It's like a cordial, a weak cordial to tell you the truth. Yeah. I need a gravity checker. Now I'm using my tilt in the other one at the moment, so I can't use it here. This is my, I've got a new one now. The other one was a bit funny, so I had problems with it giving me misreadings. So There's the gravity. Once it settles down, I'll grab a photo of it and I'll show you the gravity reading, the starting gravity. I was going to get my phone and take a photo of this, but my phone is in the house and I don't want to leave this beer because someone's going to steal it. But for your information, the gravity is 1050, 1.050. It's going to be a nice, full flavoured, full strength beer. Hopefully it'll be really good. We will let it ferment. I will put it on temperature. I'll put it at 18 degrees and I'll leave it until it's finished. I'm not going to change the fermentation of it at all, so the temperature fermentation, until it's finished fermenting. We're at day 5, day 6 on this Coopers Draught. It's finished, well, has this calmed down, the fermenting has calmed down. I've left it at 20 degrees because it wasn't fermenting at 18, so I popped it up at 20 degrees Celsius. I'm going to throw in 100 grams of Amarillo, this one. This has been in my freezer for 2 years. It was a gift from Bitter Reality Brewing, and I'm finally going to use it. Amarillo, of course, is a very nice, citrusy, got a peppery kind of flavour or taste. What I'm going to do is, as you can see here, there's a fair bit of fermenting that has finished. So it's gone through a fair bit. I haven't got a gravity checker, but I do need to remove the gas, and as I remove the gas, I'll zoom you down a bit. As I remove the gas, this will foam up. Whoop. So I'm going to remove it. I'm hoping that it won't foam up to the top. We'll see what happens, eh? Nothing spectacular yet. Alright, so far looking good. I'll open up my hop bag, put a bit of sanitizer on it. Let the gas through. Oh, look at that. That's our hops, 100 grams. Oh, it smells really good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Upon the lid. You know what? I should have left some gas in there so I can lift. Oh no, that's coming. There we go. So I'm going to try not to get any oxygen in. There we go. We need to let that gas up again. And that's it. That's all I had to do. Just pop the Amarillo in, 100 grams. Let it dissipate through the brew, so it gives me a really floral flavour. And the next step is transferring it to a keg and having a taste. So we'll leave that for about 2 weeks, I reckon, or a week and a half, 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes. This should pressurise again, it should come back up, and we'll release some oxygen if there was any in there. So it's probably got a bit, yeah, so it's already gassed up. So I will release that oxygen and we'll leave it for a couple of weeks to let the floral flavours get through, and then we'll keg it and then we'll taste it. We'll see you then. Okay guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'd like to thank my Patreon members. We have more and more members all the time. I also have members on YouTube, and it's just brilliant. It's helping me get more product. I have a new beer that I'm going to do. This is Mangrove Jack's gluten-free pale ale, and I'm going to do that next. So cheers guys, we'll see you in that one.